Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Planet Zoo on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so I did find a location for our next exhibit, because remember that's all we can do. That's the only animal that we have that isn't one of the species that's already in the zoo is the snail. And so we're going to put it over here. And so I already attached it. It's on top of this rock. Obviously it doesn't fit with the theme, so we could maybe add a roof onto this through the construction. And these are all the African roofs, so yeah, it would be fitting with the rest of the theme of the zoo. Could just do this thatch roof.
Yeah.
Put it on top there. I was hoping it'd kind of like lock onto it. Whoop, and the camera's in the way. Camera problems, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to go this way so I can see what I'm doing here. Maybe something like that. Let's take a look.
Looks fine. Oh.
Maybe put it... I mean, this is the side that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're this close, we can kind of see. There we go. I think that looks good. Oh. And I tried to place it. Instead locked onto the ground. Maybe you have to have it like locked on like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't move it around.
Weird.
Okay. So that's unfortunate because it doesn't look as good as what it would if it allowed me to move that a little bit, but it's fine. Whatever. Alright, so now we need to go ahead and purchase that animal. The snail. So we're going to get the giant tiger land snail. So do we want to get like two of them again, like a male and a female?
Sure. I don't know how many snails need.
We're just going to get the two. So between these two, I don't know. I guess this one.
That's a lot of money for a snail.
It is an expensive snail, yeah. So we'll adopt this one. And then for the female snail, which one do you think is best?
The cheapest.
This one here?
The $83.
The one that's about to die?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like look at the
Okay.
longevity.
Fine, never mind.
It's terrible.
It deserves a life, too.
We'll do this one here. Nia.
It's just gonna die in the marketplace. Someone's gonna eat it.
Alright, so we've got our snail. And so now we need to add them into here. Oops. My bad. You want to do it that way. We want to add them both at the same time. And there we go. Beautiful. So now we can customize this a bit. Probably want to make sure that they have the right temperature and all that kind of stuff. You can also add some enrichment in here. So it's rock piles. So you get one there, and one there.
It's cute. They're tiny piles.
Sure, we'll get all three piles. So lots of enrichment for them. And then we need to get that temperature and humidity just right, which you see it's currently not.
It's too dang hot for them
Yeah,
snails.
a little too hot for them right now.
They're cooking.
Which we need to let this play for it to start adjusting.
I tried eating snails. They were okay.
Yeah, we went on vacation. We ate some escargot.
They tasted like chewy mushrooms to me.
I didn't really like them personally, guys.
I feel like maybe they weren't cooked right. I don't know
Maybe.
much about snail cooking, but
Like at first when I was eating them, it was fine. Like they weren't good, but not bad. But then as soon as I started thinking about the fact that I was eating a snail, they got kind of gross. They
Yeah.
just weren't good though,
the
guys.
longer you chew them, the more you're like, these are not mushrooms. These are snails.
Yeah. They had a snail taste to them, if that makes sense.
Snelly taste.
Yeah. Should we put windows and all? Not that side, of course. But on all the sides like that?
I would think so, because I would worry about the sun drying them out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much sun snails need, but it doesn't seem like much.
And we can even add a bit of I don't know if you want 3D all around. Or just a 2D. I feel like the 3D looks really cool. But
Yeah.
what do you think? Should we have 3D going all the way around?
Or, yeah, you could have it on like two sides.
Oh, that's not the right side there. I missed a side. This one.
That's nice.
I think this is pretty
Those
good.
are some spoiled ass snails.
Yeah. Alright, so I believe that's it. That's all we need to do for these guys, and that's 11 species of the 12. So she's supposed to contact us because what we were expecting here is that she'd let us know what's going on with the fact that... Oh, they're playing the instruments in here. One of them is.
Beautiful. She's like, oh, I've got an audience. I'm out.
That's Winnie. They really like playing over here. They like the instruments quite a bit. They spend a lot of time over here now, which everybody seems to enjoy quite a bit. Kid's got his phone out. But yeah, we ran into the issue where it seems like there's not any extra species left. Yeah, the animations look really weird when they're jumping around.
Yeah.
This could be much better done.
I thought the animations would be a lot better.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're better than the Jurassic World one, but...
It's just the jumping and climbing around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they seem pretty solid, the animations, I mean, seem pretty solid normally, like, when they're doing other things. Like, we were praising the lions in the, what was that, the first or second episode. It's just when they're climbing around. And
yeah, it gets kind of
the
weird.
jumping looks kind of janky. But anyways, I'm not entirely sure what they want us to do here, because... Oh, wait a minute. Here's an animal we don't have.
Oh, the tapir.
Maybe you just gotta wait, because it seems like they pop in. Yeah, clearly that's what we're gonna have to put in here. And here's a Western chimpanzee as well, which is what we wanted to put in. So we could adopt this now and then, you know, just make sure that we can get the chimpanzee. And then we don't have to put her into the exhibit yet until we have it constructed. Of course, she's gonna be all alone, which is kind of sad. Can you put chimpanzees with any other type of animals?
I don't know. They haven't taught us that yet.
Kind of curious. Let's go ahead and purchase her. We could try and just put her in here with the bonobos. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we could see what happens. Because I'm kind of curious. Let's just take a look, guys.
See how unhappy she will be.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the exhibit ones. We want to go to our animal market here. And then, yeah, we'll just put her in here. And then what we could do is just pause the game and then start constructing the other location if she really doesn't like it. But this might appease the objective just because you got the 12 species now.
Yeah, they said have 12, not make them happy.
Alright, so we're just waiting for her to get placed in here. So I'm guessing that the zookeeper's going to the trade place.
They're gonna make fun of her.
I mean,
she's different.
They're not that much different. And they're certainly, like, different, but I mean, like...
Primates are mean, though.
Yeah, true. We'll just have to see. We'll see what happens when she gets here. Is that the zookeeper delivering it now?
My, you have been busy, haven't you? Splendid! But now that you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's affecting the bonobos here, but you can see that we do need to get the species overall welfare up. So we do have to make them all happy. So rather than run around looking for her, let's just go through the actual habitat here and find her. So can we just click on her to find her? Here we go. Alright, so that's her right there. As you can see, she does look different, but not that much different.
She seems to be fine with it.
She doesn't have any social group, though. So she's not getting any bonuses from having the bonobos here. But it seems like you can put them in there together, and it doesn't seem to mind at all. It's just you'd have to have another chimp.
Yeah, because like it seems like the social is fine, but she would rather.
Yeah, there's no stress or anything. So what we'll need to do is, I guess, just search for another one. I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to find one or not on the market. So we're just looking for other chimps. Yeah, there's none right now. Yeah, I suppose you just keep looking on the market, and if you get a chimp, you can add it here. We only need to get it up by 2%. So let's see if there's other other ways to appease these animals. Because I think the bonobos, we've already spent time on all of them. So I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, some of them were seeming like they needed more enrichment.
Yeah. I think it was food enrichment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interspecies bonus. Animals not benefiting from living with a diverse range of suitable species. But they got a chimpanzee in here.
Like, we don't like her.
Alright, so yeah, we'll get a food enrichment thing. That's fine. So, just need to probably sort this. Favorites. To the species. And we're looking for something for the bonobos. And so we want to find
They'll play with anything.
specifically a food enrichment. Yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. Here you go, food enrichment. Alright, so these are the option for food enrichment. They have a tree forager.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know where you'd put it though.
It's large.
Kind of weird looking, but you could put it like on top of this. They gotta get up there. They gotta
climb up there.
They gotta climb in order to get access to it.
You're gonna make their jumping animations even weirder.
So put one of those up there. There's a puzzle feeder.
Don't the workers have to put food in there?
Oh yeah, huh? They might not be able to get up there.
We'll see. Maybe they're magic. They just like toss it up there.
You put a termite mound in there, but I don't think that's the best way to do it. There's a forage box.
That's
wow.
huge.
Yeah, that's large. Frozen fruit block. Apparently they like this as well.
Really like those.
Yeah, the turtle was digging this. Go ahead and put one of these in here. Where do we want to put it though? Let's see. Somewhere where people can see. I guess over here.
Lovely job there. You should be proud of yourself. Not only have you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Lanny, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing.
Wow! Well, you've certainly transformed the zoo. I barely recognize it. A wonderful new exhibit, some fascinating new species, and you've done wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats. Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh? I mean, other than professional soccer players. I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch. Plowing all those funds back into the welfare of the animals doesn't make running these places a picnic. Although, it does make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind. Sadly, it appears some other people have far less noble goals.
Okay, so we got a mandrill that's about to mature. Do you like watch that or something?
So you can have a birthday.
What's a she? I'm not entirely sure how it works, but we did get another chimpanzee over there. And so that should appease her for having a bit of a social group, you would think.
She at least won't be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she doesn't like him either.
Is he just looking at the fruit, not licking it? Alright, so I'm looking for the chimps. Try to tell this zoomed out.
That looks like a chimp.
Yeah, this looks like a chimp. Here we go. So looking at the social, I mean, it's not quite all the way up there, but it's better than it was.
She said I need more chimps.
We need more chimps, guys. But yeah, this is it for this particular tutorial, so we can move on. We didn't need to do all this, but I had left a... Let me see here. Let's get these destroyed here. I had left a pinned comment about an idea that I was having. I'm trying to delete all of this. What we would have done... Why is this such a pain? I'm trying to delete stuff.
It's not even deleting.
Yeah, it's not even deleting what you'd expect it to delete.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird. But again, a lot of people said that Pathin's kind of weird. But yeah, what I was thinking is that what if we deleted the stairs here and then built off of that? Though not with this full width here. That's a little bit much, I think. You'd have to probably also delete this. Whoop. I didn't want to delete all that. I just wanted to delete this.
Too bad.
Oh, they're all connected. Oh, that's kind of a pain. Oh, that's a bummer. But yeah, you could delete all that. Again, this doesn't really matter because we're not going to do it. But this was just what I was thinking here, guys.
Oh, and then just building around that way.
Yeah. Jeez. Alright, so now we want... Where's the option to turn it? Is that not an option? Is it just always on now?
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, like this is what I was thinking. And then you would already be up in a raised area. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of fits better with it.
Yeah.
So that's what we would have done if we had needed this area. But of course we didn't need it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, the bonobos are mating.
Oh, goodness.
You zoom right to it. So they go somewhere private?
I would hope so.
Or is that
room?
Is that all that happens? They just hug on each other.
And then act awkward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, maybe now they're going somewhere private. Let's give them their privacy, guys. We're not gonna follow them around. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu since we have completed this tutorial. So Jinx has started playing today.
I started the tutorials.
Yeah, so she's learning, and once she feels comfortable with the game, we're thinking about doing like a new series, I guess, which would be building, you know, our own zoo rather than doing these tutorials, the scenarios here. So do you want to do the Bear Essentials, the Panda part next?
Of course, pandas are awesome.
Yeah, we'll just kind of continue moving through these.
It is really challenging with the controller, I will say that.
Yeah, the controls are a little rough, more so than Jurassic World, simply because it's trying to do more with the controller. There's like less going on with Jurassic World, so a lot of the controls are similar, but they just have a lot more going on. But using those menus on the right side, I have found to be kind of the trickiest. But in the pathing is terrible. I don't know what's going on with that.
Ah, pandas. They're my daughter's favorite animal. I think it's fair to say that if ever there was an animal which has captured the public's imagination, it's pandas. Oh, well, that's assuming you ignore cats and dogs, obviously. It'll take more than a cute bear to knock them off of the top spot. Oh, but did you know, thanks to the incredible conservation work that's being done in China and around the world, pandas are no longer endangered. Amazing! That said, they're still considered vulnerable. So, this zoo is extraordinarily lucky and honored to be part of that conservation effort. It really speaks to our reputation, a reputation that you're going to be in charge of maintaining, along with all the general maintaining too. I really can't tell you how important the welfare of those pandas is. Oh, wait, I can. It is vitally important. The eyes of the world are on you, my friend. Although, perhaps more pressingly, the eyes of Nancy are on you too.
Welcome to China. This is Bernie's brand new Panda Celebration Zoo. So new, in fact, that it's not quite finished, but we'll deal with that later. First, let's take a tour of the zoo. Obviously, the giant pandas are the main attraction for this zoo, and luckily for us, we have one which was born just a few days ago. Let's go and have a look at it. Go on, don't be shy. Select the panda cub.
Give me a second. I'm looking at this guy here. Our saltwater crocodile.
He's a big old boy.
Mm-hmm.
Or girl. Whatever it was.
It's a male. Yeah, I got some crocodiles in here, so they're pretty cool. I'm sure we'll need to come back in here, so we'll leave the crocs alone. But yeah, they're walking us through the different themes. So we had that, I guess you'd call it like the regular theme, the Planet Zoo theme for the first park, which was very nice. Then they had the African theme in the ape-focused park, and then we've got the kind of Asian, China theme here. And we got pandas and crocodiles, and I at least saw some flamingos.
A lot of crocodiles.
Yeah, there we got a lot of crocodiles. Let me take a look at these. These actually aren't crocodiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll dip around and see everything they got. I'm seeing something else over there, but we're supposed to be looking at...
Komodo dragon.
Supposed to be looking at pandas.
Okay, pandas.
Pandas. Alright, so we got 2 pandas there, but we're looking for the baby panda. Which we might have to... Oh, there it is.
Oh.
And now enter animal camera mode. Oh, doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart? So cute! Did you know that giant pandas, or Ailuropoda melaleuca, if we're being formal, are the only entirely herbivorous bears? They can actually eat up to 38 kilos of bamboo a day. Not that surprising, given that they'll spend up to 14 hours a day chomping away. I don't imagine this little fluff ball has that kind of appetite yet, though. Oh no. I just got word from one of our keepers that a sable antelope was placed into a habitat without going through quarantine first, and that they're displaying signs of disease. We'll have to move them into quarantine to stop the infection from spreading to the other animals. To do that, go to the highlighted habitat, find the infected animal, and then select them to bring up their information panel.
Did you see Chanhua running over here?
Yeah.
She was so excited.
She ate all the food.
She ate all the food, yeah. She was so excited for that food. I thought she was running after... I don't know.
Because that would be understandable.
I guess let's take a look, because can't you see, like, their... I don't remember where exactly you see that, but we'll go through this real quick. You see all their relationships. Let's kind of dip around. Here we go. So, no, it seems she doesn't have any children. Again, I don't know if they're all... We have to go back to the baby.
Linden's baby. Yeah.
So let's actually go to the baby and find the baby's parents, because we're curious, guys.
Where's your mom?
So let's find that. So the parents. So these are the parents. So that's the mama, just moseying around, playing with the tire. And here's the papa, also just moseying around, following the baby, making sure the baby's not getting any trouble.
He's gonna eat him.
He's not gonna eat his own baby.
Pandas are like a species that are trying.
He's just gonna
to go
like
extinct.
stomp all over him. Oh, is this where the pandas sleep?
Interesting.
So yeah, pandas sleeping under here.
There's a lot of pandas.
Oh, okay. So you can like walk above and see them. That's what it seems like. Whoop. I don't know if they'll let me like dip in there. Probably not. Anyways, we've got to quarantine a sick antelope. So let's go and find out where that's at.
Oh, everyone's dead. We took too long.
Yeah, we were probably should have did this a little bit quicker.
Now choose move and then transfer them into quarantine. I've highlighted the quarantine facility in the zoo for you.
Is this the sick one?
Doesn't say it's sick.
Because yeah, as soon as I clicked on it, but maybe there's no other ones. I'm not seeing any other antelopes anywhere in here, so there might not be any way we can mess this up. Let's just go through here and see them, because I'm kind of curious where you would see that they were sick. It's not in here. So there's social, genetics. Interesting.
There's the physical stats and the genetics, but...
Where? Oh, okay. Down there at the bottom? Yeah, that's not it either. You would just think that it would tell you somewhere if the animal's sick. But I'm not seeing it anywhere. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so they want us to move the animal. Does that mean we box it up?
Yeah, I think you just
Oh wait, there's the
put
move button right here.
move, and then she highlighted it.
Okay, so this is the quarantine area here.
That's fall, or...
Oh, phew. That's a relief. Now that we've stopped the infection from spreading any further, we need to build a vet surgery so the antelope can be treated and then returned to his habitat. I've already highlighted where I'd like you to build it, so why don't we head over there? In order to build the vet surgery, choose facilities, staff facilities, and then vet surgeries.
Okay, so we have 2 different types. We should probably use the East Asian one. So they want us to just like place it on the rocks?
That's what it looks like.
Because that doesn't look right at all.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, it's got to connect to the path, I assume, so should probably raise it up a bit and then move it. I was trying to get it just right. Unfortunately, with all the turning I'm doing, it's just not working. Oh, now it doesn't want to let me place it here. There we go.
That's the job. Vet surgeries play a very important role in a zoo, as they're the only places that vets can treat the animals. Once there's room for the antelope, the vet will pick them up from quarantine and bring them to the surgery. Yes, diseases can spread through a habitat quite easily, especially if the water inside it isn't being cleaned regularly. As it happens, I just got a report that one of our water treatment facilities has broken down and the water in the flamingo and saltwater crocodile habitats has gotten dirty. I've highlighted the water treatment facility for you, so you should go and check it out.
So yeah, that looks absolutely ridiculous. We probably, yeah, it's floating. We probably should have gotten rid of the rocks here or built something like this on top of it. I don't know. Definitely should have done something different here, but there's a panda inside, so there's nothing we can do about it.
He's being treated. Or
Excuse me, antelope. Yeah, there's antelope inside. It's kind of cool.
Take
You
your
can
hand out of
slowly
your mouth, lady.
work your way in
Jeez.
here. Yeah, she's like picking her nose and stuff.
Gross.
Okay, well, that's kind of cool. They can go in here. I like that they let you go into the buildings rather than them being just like rabbit holes, you know?
That's what I thought they were at first. And I was like, that's kind of a bummer, but
The place looks nice at night.
it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we need to go over to local water treatment, which you can see highlighted over there. But I'm just kind of looking at the zoo at night. Surprised it's still open.
Select the water treatment facility to bring up its information panel. Good work. Now that the water treatment facility has been repaired, the water will be cleaned up in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You can also use mechanics to repair power facilities, transport rides, spins, benches, signs, and, as you already know, habitat barriers. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still a little worried about that disease scare we had, so I think we should do some research into it. Doing research into a disease can help prevent future outbreaks of it. And even if we do have an outbreak, it'll make the disease much less potent. I'd like you to start some research into bordetalosis. Disease research can be found in vet research, so head over to your research centre and get one of the vets researching it.
So I didn't even actually do anything. All I did was click on it, and then that fixed it. I didn't have to call the mechanic or anything, so that was kind of weird. But yeah, now they want us to go into the research. So we've done this once before, but we have not researched any of the diseases. So we gotta, I think, just go all the way through here. Oh yes, that's right. We need to assign. We'll assign Tommy Presley
He's an expert.
5 stars.
Lovely job. Once that research is complete, I expect we'll send that disease packing in no time.
Whew! That was a close-run thing with those antelopes. I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't got them into quarantine as quickly as you did. Fast thinking there. We had a horrible outbreak of viral gastroenteritis here at Goodwin House. Although, luckily, that was just limited to me and my wife.
Right. Now that we've got all our urgent tasks in hand, we can start to focus on the guests and improving their time in the park. You see, you can also do research into new and improved guest facilities, Transport rides, as well as new types of barrier and other things via the workshop. I've highlighted the workshop for you. So head over there, select it, and then choose View Workshop. And finally, assign a mechanic to research souvenir shops. I can't wait to see the next big innovation in zoo merchandise. Great stuff. That research will take a little while, so let's have a look at something else in the meantime. Because we've had some good news.
Wait, so they have different types of research? That's interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got the mechanic research and then the normal research. And mechanics do their own, which makes sense. Okay, so mechanics have like multiple uses besides just keeping everything repaired and maintained.
The park's even prettier at
It
sunrise.
turns out that we're allowed to adopt more giant pandas. The authorities have given us 3 females to help with our breeding program. Even so, I'm sure you know how notoriously difficult it is to get pandas to breed, so we'll have to be patient. Our current giant panda habitat is full to the brim, but luckily we've already got another habitat ready to go. But before we move our new pandas in, they'll need to go through quarantine. Of course, we can't do that until we've accepted them. So open up animal trading and go into the animal reward section. Just choose transfer to animal storage next to each of the pandas and they'll be sent there. Finally, we can send them from animal storage to quarantine. To do that, just select them in animal storage, then send to zoo. Then choose the zoo's quarantine facility. Don't worry, I've highlighted it for you so you can find it easily. While we wait for them to clear quarantine, you should set up their new habitat so they feel at home in there. I'll also need you to bring over one of the male pandas from our other habitat, because without him, we're not going to have much of a breeding program, are we? So go on, move him over and get everything set up for your pandas.
Okay, so we need to select one of the males. So who's the lucky boy? Which one are we going to select? Select habitat, and then we'll go through all of the pandas here. We have 3 currently, and we know that one of them already has a child, though I don't remember which one it is. It's one of these 2.
The G1.
Yeah, there's 2 G1s.
Oh.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
we have 3 males?
Yeah, we have 3 males. Well, we know that Yuxing doesn't have any children, but what we should be looking at is their stats. Fertility's 83%, that's pretty solid. Can you go back? What lets you go back? Probably not, huh? Yeah, I don't think there's a button to just go right back to the last screen,
He's
is there?
kinda old though.
Yeah. I mean, I think all that really matters is the longevity is a problem, I guess, but I think the fertility is what matters.
Maybe he just needs a baby and he'll hold on to life a little longer.
Well, here's Gwing. I wanted to see if he's the one that already has the baby. Gwing does not. And so if we looked at his stats, his fertility is 100%.
Oh, wow.
So pretty fantastic. Maybe we should have him do it then.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so we want to move Gwing over to the new location.
Oh, yeah, it's a new house.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they want us to go ahead and basically set this place up. We want to do a feeding station, a food enrichment, a toy enrichment, and then increase the terrain and plant welfare. Which that'll be a little easier to do once he's over here and we can look at what he wants. So we'll just start with the feeding station and the enrichment stuff. So let's get all that taken care of. So we want to go to the food and water. He doesn't need water apparently because he has the water here. So that's not an issue. And then let's make sure we're filtering for the giant panda.
Did you know China's taken back all their pandas?
Yeah, you told me that.
Guess they're on loan to all the different zoos
Mm-hmm.
as part of the breeding program, but taking them all back. They're going home.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Alright, so we're looking for the food. This is all water, though. Okay, so it's going to be one of these two. Probably the really big one, right? Makes the most sense. And where can people view? Alright, you got the glass here. Probably makes sense to put it by the water, though.
So they can go get a drink
Yeah.
after.
If they get a little thirsty afterwards. I'll probably put it right here. On the top. Okay, that looks weird, but whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. It is what it is.
You can eat and then roll down the hill.
Yeah, roll right down. Alright, so there's the feeding station. Now we need to get the enrichment. Should still be selected for the giant panda. And looks like we got a lot of different choices here. Yeah, quite a few different choices. Wind chimes. Yes, wind chimes. Let's put those in here. Let's put those. And
I feel like he needs a cardboard box.
a cardboard box?
Yeah, a large cardboard box.
Where'd you see that
On
at?
the bottom right.
This one here?
Oh,
That's a gift box. Yeah, that's a gift box. There's a fire hose ball. I think they're going to need climbable stuff, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume they'll
Silly
need some
pandas.
climbable things. And a rubbing pillar. Every bear needs a rubbing pillar.
Got itchy butts.
Yeah, so put this over here. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that it messes with the train when you place it.
I think there's a setting for that, but
A scratching tree? I mean, seems like a good idea to have a tree. Let's put that in here. So we have not done any food enrichment yet, so do need to do that. Like the roller feeder. And I'm probably going to need climbable stuff too, but we'll deal with that later. And then there's the tree scatter feeder. We'll do this one here. Oh, this is tiny. That's a tiny little thing, isn't it?
just for one bear.
I'll put it over here. Trying to put it all towards the front so people can see them interacting with their stuff. Is the bear over here now so we can take a look at it?
He is. He's wandering around. I don't know where he went. He went to the back. I think he's
Maybe
inside.
he's inside. Okay, so
He's
let's
a sleepy boy.
get him selected and take a look. So the plants, definitely need to get the plants taken care of. We can see that the terrain is also not perfect either. So I guess we'll start with the terrain and then we'll do the plants. A little bit easier to do the terrain first if you don't have plants blocking the way. And so it seems that it needs more short grass and less long grass. You could also adjust some of these other things, like put the rocks and soil up. Pretty much anything could be put up. The point is you got to get rid of some of this long grass. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the short grass here. I'm just going to make all this short grass. That should help reduce the... You probably wouldn't even have to do anything else, actually, if you just reduce...
Just mow the grass.
Yeah, basically just mow the grass. And this will help appease them. Maybe we should make this a little longer. A little larger, I mean. Let's do this more efficiently. Increase the efficiency, or the intensity, I should say.
Looking good. Nice and soft.
Alright, so that's enough of the short grass, but still too much long grass, so let's just keep on getting rid of this. And
There
that's
we
enough. Yeah, that's good enough. So we didn't need to do anything else. We'll get rid of it just a little bit more here.
Because he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. Nope, he's over here scratching his back.
And his butt. That's nice.
Okay, so we've taken care of the terrain. Now let's take a look at his other issue,
He needs some plants.
which is the plants. Okay, so there is no plants in here, so that makes sense. He's probably going to want some bamboo, I assume. Alright, so we have our filters in place here. And then we can go ahead and just take a look at what plants we want to place around the habitat. Seems like there's a lot of choices. Yeah, quite a few choices. Well, we're kind of not going... We could limit this by... oops. Maybe just change the biome and only do the temperate. so that everything kind of fits. Because when we did the tigers, it looked kind of weird when we had the two different type of biomes in the location.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I feel like you need some cherry blossoms.
I kind of want to put some water lilies out there.
Yeah, definitely need
That seems fun. So which one do we want to do? Is this one? Just kind of randomly guessing here. Oh yeah, these are
beautiful.
Very nice.
I want water lilies.
Let's place a few of these off in the water.
I want a little pond in the back.
So yeah, just put some lilies out there. Don't get too crazy with it, but
You need to get crazier. Get crazy.
alright, so we got some water lilies. And I need some other stuff placed around. So there's cypress trees. What'd you say you wanted?
Cherry blossoms.
The cherry blossoms? Yeah, that makes sense. With some cherry blossoms, these are beautiful. So we already got a tree right there. Let's place one out here in the front. Well, it'll kind of block some of the view.
You could kind of put one on each end of the ramp.
Oh, the ramp?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could do that. And people will be like walking in between them. Probably don't want them too much in the walkway, but put one there. And then one off of the put it right there. Come on. Killing me, Smalls. Something like that.
Beautiful.
Not perfect, but it's fine. You can also put one in the back here.
Very nice.
Alright, so what else do you think we should put in here?
Some cattail reeds in the water. I just feel like the ponds are ugly.
Yeah.
Just a puddle of water.
Put a few of these in here. Not getting too technical where we're putting them.
I can't say nothing. I'm not on the sticks. Thank goodness.
So yeah, we'll put one more right. There we go. Still not up to the 90%. We also haven't really done much yet, though. There's still a lot of space opened up here. We got some ash trees.
I need some shrubberies.
Saltwort. Those are dry ones, though. Yeah, these are all trees.
Bamboo.
We probably should put some some bamboo. Really, you gotta put bamboo. There's a couple different choices for the bamboo. Okay, so you got a few. You got like strips of it, like so. I think we did this with the tigers.
Mm-hmm.
You got this one here. Whoa. Jeez.
Getting crazy.
Yeah, the camera gets crazy sometimes. You got these ones. Here's another strip.
I feel like the strips would be good for like the back walls or up against the buildings.
Okay. Well, let's just place... Where is it? I think it's down here. Let's place one of these somewhere. Maybe like right here.
Sure.
Place one of those. And you could even do one back here. Just stay away from that area, Panda. And then yeah, we'll put some strips back here. Kind of covering up the wall. Maybe. They're kind of difficult to get just right.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of cover up the back here.
Good news. Our new female pandas have been given a clean bill of health. You'd best move them into the new habitat so they can settle in. And I hope you've made their habitat as comfy as possible, because animals will only breed if they're happy.
Okay, so they won't let us place anything else. They said you're done. It's good enough. I mean, it is nice.
It is much, much nicer.
I kind of want to compare it to the one they did. Oh, theirs is way better. They got all kinds of like rocks everywhere and stuff.
I guess.
Theirs is definitely better.
Yeah, they probably also did it on a computer.
True. All right, so we need to locate the highlighted area. We're going to go get our pandas. The female pandas. All right, so get this selected, and are the pandas in here? How do you get them out?
You gotta rescue them.
Do you have to get them out from here? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, so you want to select all of them and then move them. You might have been able to go through the regular animal menu.
Oh, bless. I think they'll be really happy in there. Fingers crossed we'll see some lovely new cubs sooner rather than later. Right, while they're being delivered, we'd better get on with something else, eh? Dear me, there's never any time to rest when you're running a zoo, is there? Well, unless you hit pause. Okay, I think it's time I taught you all about work zones. I know, they don't sound as interesting as the animals, but trust me, they're ever so useful. You see, work zones are a way of making sure that your staff concentrate on specific habitats or tasks within the zoo, so they aren't wandering off elsewhere when it's time to feed the animals or the like.
I was going to do as she told me. But then
So,
the
let's
panda went in the
start by
water.
creating a new work zone, and then assigning a keeper to it so they know to look after the new pandas. To do that, go into the Access menu, then Zoo Management, then head into the Staff Overview tab and choose Work Zones.
So we got that research finished. Excellent. We got this research finished as well. So we need to go into the staff overview and work
Now
zones.
choose New Work Zone.
So apparently we got a little too engrossed in this, guys, because it is actually the end of today's episode. And so we'll have to pick this up in the next episode. So hopefully I remember what we were doing. She'll probably walk us through again. Every time we come back in from the save, she starts talking again. We do have the female pandas in here now, though. So they're excited to be in their new area. Out of quarantine, finally. And I guess they're going to go meet their new, their mate. We just kind of set them up. They don't even know this guy yet. He doesn't even know. He's just over here. He has no idea that there's ladies in the house now.
That sounds like pandas.
So yeah, we'll pick this back up in the next video. I do hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Yeah, this map is really beautiful at night. Yeah, I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.